I haven't done this in a minute where I like say a little something before I'm going to start a video. Like I usually just clump everything together. But like, I'm so looking forward. I didn't do a part 3 preview for movies that were coming out like past. I think I only got up to It's Time for Her to Come Home for Christmas. Because frankly, I don't have enough time because it's really stupid, but like I have to go to work and stuff, and I think that's real dumb. You know, a dumb way to have to get money to, buy food and pay bills and things. So anyway, I'm really excited though about A Not So Real Christmas because it's Will Kemp and it's Brooke Dorsey. And in my Insta feed, I've seen some really mixed reviews, and so I'm just really hoping this is good. But but preparing myself for the worst, and so let's watch it and see what happens. Now, I'm sitting in my bed with my very fancy that I washed my hair and braided it and pinned it up look, and I just watched A Not So Real Christmas, and I need to talk about it right now because this movie is bonkers. Like it. But I liked it. And I think that I got tricked into liking it because Will Kemp and Brooke Dorsey are in it, and Will Kemp gets to be English, like he is, and yeah, I think that it was like a trick. Like I don't think that this is probably a good movie, but I still enjoyed it, and like it doesn't make any sense. So, okay, here's the thing. You can tell from the previews that the deal is that he is pretending to be the Count of, I already forgot the name of the place. It's like Norhagen or something Hagen or something like that. It's supposed to be like a Scandinavian country or something, but most of the people have English accents. But that's neither here nor there. So the reason that this happens is because this is literally not giving anything away because we find this all out like right away. But Brooke Dorsey works for like a tabloid, like a National Enquirer or something. I wonder if National Enquirer is even still a thing. I have no idea. But it's the Royal Gossip something, or like it's like TMZ, but it's like literally just for royals because they're literally all sitting around in a room like spitballing ideas about like what they can do and stuff in the beginning. And she, like, this count of this place is like super supposedly reclusive. Nobody ever sees him and stuff. So I don't remember. Anyway, she winds up going there. They send her there for her job because she's going to go try to get an interview with him. And she walks into this room, and meanwhile, Will Kemp is like, I think his dad had been a groundskeeper or something at the palace. And so he's there doing work seasonally because he's basically been traveling around and stuff. And he finds like, he finds the Count's like official medallion thing. It's buried like literally like under like not even an inch of snow, so he's able to find it very easily when he's out doing landscaper stuff. And he goes the next day or later that day or whatever, he goes to try to return it. Why he didn't go to return it the day that, it doesn't really matter because this movie's, it's stupid, but I still liked it. Just keep that in mind. But it's just some dumb stuff that happens in it. And so he's trying to go like return it, and Brooke Dorsey comes in and she's like, oh, it's you, it's the Count, and da da da. And like then the guy who is I forget what his title is supposed to be, but he basically like, is on the royal council or kind of runs the palace and stuff. And he's like, basically like, what the hell are both of you doing in here? And they just basically wind up like playing along with this idea of like, okay, he's going to be the Count. Oh, and she also comes and says that she works for some prestigious magazine or newspaper or something. God, I literally just finished the movie and I already can't remember what it was. But like, so she's there under false pretenses too, because she knows if she says she's like from this royal TMZ situation, they're going to be like, up yours, we're not going to talk to you. So they're like, look, the actual count abdicated for love like several years ago. He was like, I don't want to be count. I want to be with this lady, and like met her like on spring break in Daytona, I think they said. So, and they don't want it to get out because they feel like it's too embarrassing or something. So they've just basically like, that's never come out. And yeah, so they think that it's a good idea. They, meaning the Royal Council and everybody, thinks it's a good idea to let this person who's basically kind of off the street-ish pretend to be the Count. And so she can interview him, and they're not supposed to have any pictures or anything. But then, of course, Brooke Dorsey's boss comes, he shows up, and he's terrible. Like, but they got to have like a villainy type person in this. And yeah, so, oh my God, this movie is it's literally so ridiculous. It's like, I'm telling you guys about it, and I'm like thinking this is just so stupid, but I'm totally going to give this at least a 3, if not more, because I did sit here and watch the whole thing and found it watchable. And it's like the freaking Will Kemp. He's like so charming and so handsome and so English, and I love Brooke Dorsey. I've loved Brooke Dorsey since like that Royal Pain show, so anything she's in. I mean, this is definitely not that like, she was in the Dickens movie last year with Chris Palaha, which was so dang good. I think that was last year. It was the year before. I can't remember. This is not that. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but at the same time, I would say if you like Will Kemp and Brooke Dorsey, you might as well just watch it, because, it has like the side character, his friend who works as like a security guy at the thing. He's fun, and it. This is. I just remember literally thinking right from the beginning of this movie, there was stuff going on where I was like, this is so dumb. Like, this movie's dumb and it's going to be terrible. And yeah, I'm definitely still going to say, though, if you are Brooke Dorsey and or Will Kemp fan, particularly Will Kemp, just watch the movie. Like, there was literally one line that made me laugh out loud that, like, I think that his security guard friend had when they were in the bar at one point. But it's got a dumb premise. There's stuff that's like so ridiculously unbelievable that it would never happen. And then at the end, like what happens at the end, because I could swear that the king and the queen, who are are like the real Count's uncle. I could swear at one time they say that they do have a daughter, but I don't think we ever see her. And so it never comes up how, because this is a patriarchy, we can't just pass down, like have her be a countess or something. But I could swear that they said they had a daughter, and maybe I'm making that up, because if I am making that up, then it would make the ending like a lot less dumb. But I don't think I'm making it up, so then it is still really dumb. But I don't know. Again, if you like them, I would say just go ahead and watch the movie. At the very least, you can put it on while you fold your laundry, And I will figure out whatever my rating is. I don't know if I'll either have put it already in here or I'll put it here right now. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a middle of the pack movie for me, because I didn't hate the movie, because I guess what I'm trying to say is Will Kemp is like a kind of a Tyler Hines for me, where I'm like, just give him a phone book and just have him sit there, and you can just have him read all the names out, and I'll just be like, okay, that's fine. I guess he's one of those guys for me. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now, and I thank you so much for watching, and I'm not going to do my whole ending spiel, because I'm sure that I'm going to put this together with other movies, because that will make sense to do that. So anyway, thank you. Okay, bye.